What's good, my beautiful kings and queens? My name is Takesha Wright, and welcome to Her Vision Works, where your vision will work. So, today's message: you are so close. You're making the enemy pull out all the guns on you. And to me, when the enemy's throwing everything at me, that is a clear indication you are close. So if you're in a season of your life where you've been, most of the time I talk to entrepreneurs, but if you're working on your business, or if you're working on your education, you're working on getting a degree so you can be more marketable in the workforce field, or if this applies to your relationship, personal relationship, even if this applies to your finances, I'm gonna just say this. If you've been building whatever it is that you're building, so me, for instance, I'm gonna stay with entrepreneurs. So if you've been building your business and you see nothing coming, and you've been working and you're like, okay, God, maybe that's not for me, but then something tells you, okay, let me shift it in overdrive. Let me just shift gears. Let me do something different than I didn't do last time. So you start to do the different things. All of a sudden, things start falling apart. Your money start coming apart. Your car may be breaking down. The relationship, your personal relationship may be on the rocks. Everything. Your children may be acting up. Let me just say, that is a clear indication you are so close to your victory. When you're getting hit at all areas, from the left to the right, from the back to the top to the bottom, that is a clear indication you are so close to your blessing. The enemy is so scared. He is so threatened that if you was to even just touch it, you would destroy whatever plan he has. You would do something great for the kingdom of God. But because he knows you are so close to what God has for you, and he knows you're not going to give up. You're one of those individuals, you won't give up. You may have a period where you pull back, and this is for those individuals who've been working, and you just know it's for you. God showed you. God gave you a vision or epiphany, or somebody, prophesied over you regarding your purpose. It's for you. God told you that's what he was going to give you, especially if you know that and you've been working towards that. And even though you may not be seeing some things, you may be feeling in your spirit like, something's different. I feel there's a shift. Yes, there is a shift. There's currently a shift right now because the enemy is using all types of warfare, all types of tricks. He's pulling out everything, and he's at a point now. He's not hiding. He's in plain sight. He's not even hidden in plain sight. He's standing in plain sight, and you clearly can see, okay, that's the enemy. But he's still going to try every tactic that he can. And now you're at a point that you've been hit by the enemy so many times, you be like, okay, I've been here before. How did I get out of this? Prayer, fasting. So I'm going to say this. If you're so close and you have a feeling like maybe it's not for you, that's the enemy whispering the words to you. It's not for you. Slow down. You ain't got to work your business today. Or you only have to send out one email today. Or you don't even have to work it this week. Rest because you did a lot next week. No, he wants you to take your foot off the gas. He literally wants you to take your foot off the gas so you don't get to your destination. But the devil is a lie. I decree and declare that whatever God has for you, you will walk into it. Not just walk into it, but you're going to run into it, because you're not going to let the devil slow you down. You are in a season now, you cannot let the devil slow you down. He will whisper these words. He will act up in certain individuals in your relationship, because the enemy knows you so well. He's going to attack you in the areas where he knows is true and dear to your heart. Now you have to be smart. Now you have to know, okay, it's not this person that's acting like this. This person is being utilized by the enemy because they're not strong in their faith as I am. And I recognize it and I see it, and the veil's no longer over my eyes. So therefore, I'm not going to give you a reaction, even though you created an action for me to react. So therefore, I'm not going to give you anything. I'm going to let you do you. but I'm going to focus on my dream. I'm going to focus on my vision. And this is what I want to tell you, entrepreneurs, or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Focus. Get so clear. So you need to literally have, like I heard this girl said, Ronnie, I can't even pronounce her, figure out her last name. But she made a statement: when you go to a horse race, the horses, when they run, they literally have blinders on the side of them. So even if they look left and right, they won't be able to see the horse on their left or the right. So therefore, right now, you need to put blinders on. Get so clear. Get so connected. Write whatever it is that you need to work on every day. Write that the day before or write it at the beginning of the week. Be so strategic in what you're going to do and do it. Accomplish it and put 100% in it. And just don't do it for you. Do it so somebody else can receive a blessing from you. Because one thing I do know about God, when you're a service to others, God will bless you. So if you're doing this for yourself, it's not going to work. But if you're doing this, whatever it is that you're doing because you want to bring value to whatever area in your life, God will bless it. But I just want to tell you, just make sure you have the blinders on and stay so focused, because baby, you so close. You are so close to your victory. You are so close that the enemy is trembling, because imagine all these chosen ones walking to their purpose. Do you know we'll be a mighty force for the kingdom of God? Do you know we will be a mighty force for the kingdom of God? Count me in. Count me in. Because this world is not of God. What I want to do is walk in God's life and walk in God's light and be that light to others. So even though you may be going through something right now, just know that you are so close. If you're being attacked in all areas of your life, that is a clear indication you are so close. Do not give up. Do not slow down. Do not roll by. I need for you to move from drive to hyperdrive. Not even overdrive, hyperdrive. Because what God has for you is so big. It's so big. It's bigger than what you could ever imagine. And you scare the enemy. You scare him so much, because just one more person, one more chosen person walking in their light, the enemy knows he's losing. So I just want you to keep that in mind. And when I finish, get so focused. Whatever it is you need to do, make sure you write a calendar. I'm going to do this on this day, do this on that day, and stick with it. Because when you stick with it, that means you're consistent. Consistency pays. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and don't let the enemy take you off your path. You are on your path. Stay on your path. Don't look at anybody else, at what they're doing, what they're receiving, what they're getting, because your blessing is on its way. God is literally delivering your blessings to you right now. It's en route. It's literally en route. So expect it. Keep working at it, because before you realize it, it's yours. Okay? Have a good night, and let's get it.